evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Monday, 20th December, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Roger Harper dismissed. And in our feature for this evening, Bath United holds end-of-year party. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
Taxes are the lifeblood of a nation. Feel good about what your tax dollars do in Nevis. As a responsible citizen, your tax dollars protect our environment. Pay your taxes on time. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis.
Be a responsible citizen.
Well, I'm back, and we start with cricket. Roger Harper's 2-year term as West Indies Chairman of Selectors will be coming to an end on December 31st, with the board unwilling to renew his contract. Having taken up the job in 2019, the teams that Harper selected won 5 out of 16 Test matches, 11 out of 21 one-dayers, and 14 out of 39 T20s. Cricket West Indies will begin looking for a new lead selector in January. Until then, head coach Phil Simmons will take temporary charge of those responsibilities, along with the team's captains in the various formats. That would be Craig Brathwaite for Test cricket and Kieron Pollard for limited overs assignments. Jimmy Adams, the CWI's Director of Cricket, will oversee the process. I would like to thank CWI for the opportunity to serve West Indies cricket in the role of lead selector, and I wish the organization the very best for the future, Harper said. I would also like to thank all those whose efforts and cooperation helped me to perform my role efficiently. Miles Bascom, who served with Harper, has also been terminated. And in related news, Cricket West Indies has announced that it will commence a new recruitment process for the new men's selection panel in January. The recruitment will replace lead selector Roger Harper and fellow selector Miles Bascom, whose contracts will not be renewed when they come to an end on December 31st. An interim selection panel has been established with head coach Phil Simmons at the helm, along with the captains in the respective men's formats. Jimmy Adams, CWI's Director of Cricket, will oversee the process. Adams said, "We want to thank Roger and Miles for their work and dedicated service to West Indies cricket in the last 2 years as members of the men's senior selection panel. Selecting West Indies teams for international competition is a very challenging assignment, and both gentlemen performed their roles with transparency and dignity." The West Indies men's next series is against Ireland at Sabina Park, Jamaica, where they'll play 3-match CG Insurance One-Day International Series and a one-off T20 International from January 8th to the 16th. Well, I'm hoping that the new selection panel will remember the name, Kieron Powell. We'll take this break, and I'll be back with our feature for this evening. Well, I'm back, and tonight we feature football. On Saturday, 18 December, the Bath United Football Club hosted its annual end-of-year party at the Maud Smith Community Centre in Bath Village. Let's take in this special report. On Saturday, 18 December, the Bath United Football Club hosted its annual end-of-year party at the Maud Smith Community Centre in Bath Village. Let's hear from long-serving coach of the club, Alex Claxton.
Okay, tonight it's just the usual end-of-year party for the players, and we know that they work extremely hard during the course of the year, even though we weren't able to complete the tournament. But at the same time, they're putting the hard work in terms of coming out to training and also, keeping the sport alive, especially in the Bath Village area. So at the end of every year, we always look to celebrate all the birthdays of the players. And this is, even though the pandemic is ongoing, whatever you want to call it, that doesn't stop us from showing appreciation to the players for the hard work and the commitment that they've shown.
And this takes you all the teams, right? The under 13s, under 15, females, everybody.
Under 13, under 15, under 17, the female and the female team. Also the reserve league team. So, not only that, but we want to say, special thanks to the players who have worked extremely hard and given us support over the years. And, they're the ones, along with the coaches, who have come together and again, putting on, a very good party for the players. Not only that, but we can never forget our big sponsor, Apple Cider. They have always been there, and they make a lot of things happen for us. And so again, we want to wish Frankie and the crew, Merry Christmas, and wish them all the success in the year to come.
And finally, plans for next year. Short synopsis.
Our plan for next year is to keep the players intact. Just making sure that whenever the league starts or resumes, that all our players, all our teams are sharp, ready to go, and we were looking forward to win the Cup of Championship this year. And so we still have that goal in mind, and we're going to push forward to getting that next year.
All the best.
Thanks.
One of the usual features of the evening was the cutting of the various cakes to celebrate the birthdays of the various team members covering all 12 months of the year. There was much food, drinks and music as the players literally let down their hair.
Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.